Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media. Here now with one of the defensive linemen of the MSU Young Dragons, and Andrew Spandiary. Man, this season you've been right in the thick of the things in that defensive line room as a rotational piece. What do you think has went well for you guys in the defensive line this season so far?
I think our efforts there every play. Obviously, we're a little undersized this year, especially me too. I'm pretty light for a D tackle, so we're all just playing hard, playing together, playing fast, and honestly, it comes down to execution, meetings. Lawrence and Curry, we spend a lot of time going over plays and film, so putting that all together and allowing us to go out there and play fast and play with a lot of effort.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed this season. I don't think you guys have a guy on the D line bigger than 260, but you guys have still created chaos and made life hell for the opponent. As a front four with the linebackers as well pieced in there, how have you guys been able to be so effective when, some people might look on paper, you guys are a little bit undersized.
Yeah, it helps when we're moving around so much in our defense, sending blitzes and stemming, and even pre-play, we're moving around a lot. So keeping the offense on their toes, and it kind of comes down to execution. We can't do that if we don't know what we're doing and everybody's on the same page, and it takes communication, teamwork, and it allows us to go out there and just wreak havoc, like you said.
Last weekend, you went up against one of probably a half a dozen triple option teams left in the country at this point in Minot State. They were a team that just kept trying to grind the clock all afternoon long, but when it meant the most, you guys stood tall those last couple possessions, forcing fumbles, recovering fumbles, and ultimately get yourselves out of Minot with a survival victory.
Yeah.
What went into that defensive performance for all 60 minutes?
Even if it took we knew they were going to come heavy run. So we knew we weren't going to see too much pass, and sometimes for D-linemen that sucks a little bit because we in after the quarterback. But for my position, I knew I had to take some double teams and take the double teams, open it up for the backers to come free. Taking on two blocks means there's one guy unblocked. So doing our job in that way, and it takes everybody to solve that puzzle, especially with triple option. So we all got to do our part and do our job and focus on winning our one-on-one matchup, especially against a Minot offense. So we did that, and even on the last play, the fumbles, it took everybody, and it came back down to effort. I've been saying, Dever recovered the fumble, a D lineman, so he's pursuing the ball. Mitch ripped it out when Mikhail holds the guy up. So it's everybody sprinting the ball, and if we're not all going to the ball and showing effort, that play doesn't happen.
I couldn't believe that Denver ended up recovering that fumble. What is a guy that size doing 20 yards downfield? But you know what happened? When you look at this senior class, just rattle off a couple of guys with Justice and Denver on the ends, you have Josiah in the middle, Cody playing safety, playing cornerback, playing everywhere, and then just the rest of that senior class. What have they meant to somebody like you in this program, your development as a player, as a person, and just all around?
Just talk about the guys you mentioned, Denver and Justice are probably two of my best friends, my brothers, my roommates. They've been my best friends since the first day I got here. So them pushing me on a very personal level, not only in the weight room or in the film room, but at home, we're all on top of each other, getting to bed on time, watching what we're eating, the whole 9 yards. And then Cody's probably one of the smartest guys that we have in the program. His intelligence, football wise, is off the charts. Even in meetings, leadership meetings, he's always speaking out and always got something good to say. And then Josiah's obviously one of the most hardest working guys we have in the whole program. Our Dragon of the Year last year, he's always stretching, getting in extra work. There's not a dull moment with him. So only from the guys you've listed off, just great people, great role models, and helps me be a better person.
Looking ahead now to Senior Day this weekend, it is your regular season home finale for you guys in 2024 as well, and you get a welcome in a fierce rival in Bemidji State. What needs to happen defensively for you guys to be successful and winning that rivalry for the first time in a handful of years?
Speaking for D-line especially, we got to be tough up front. They're a good O-line, experienced O-line, a couple graduate students, so they've been around for a while, played a lot of football, so just really being tough up front. And then they're a good team. They don't have the best record this year compared to what they usually got, but they're still a very good team, very capable of coming out and winning games. So we haven't beat them in a while either. So getting that, winning this game is a big one, not only for me, but we talked about a little bit this week, playing for the guys in the box, playing for guys that are gone, and that there are people in this program that went through the whole time and never got the X. So bringing that home, especially for me, I've never even seen the X. So I don't even know what it looks like, nothing. So I want that on the wall my last week here. So too.
Yeah, that would be absolutely awesome. And in closing with you this afternoon, appreciate your time, by the way, as well. You guys have had way more injuries, I think, than most programs have to deal with on a year-to-year basis. I think half your starting lineup is currently shelved for the year, unfortunately. What has kept you guys motivated and successful defensively, working through all those bumps and bruises and unfortunate season-ending injuries that guys have suffered?
Yeah, the benefit is we got guys like we all Herc is a great strength and conditioning coach, gets everybody ready. Like we're not just like a one. Like we got depth all the way down the board. There are guys in this program that like you don't even see or know about that. Man, they would be hell of a players if they got a chance to. Like, so like we got guys that can come up, step up, and hop in right away. And also the guys that get hurt, like they're all doing a great job of being there for everybody, helping guys learn. Like it's unfortunate. Like it's tough seeing like especially Xavier going down last week. That was a tough one. I don't know, because I know I've been there with the season-ending injuries. I know it's tough. I like seeing guys like Cy and Jonah. Like those are three guys that come to mind right away. Even Vetter's had a tough one this year. So like I just have it off for those guys, and the team we all rally around those guys and play for them. So it makes it a lot easier to step up in their roles and kind of give extra love to them.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming to your time, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
I'm Big Game James McCarty alongside Andrew Spandiary of the Dragon football team. Have a great rest of your day.